p.m. Just a minute. Okay. All right. Um, so for sure you didn't have the time because I have just sent it to you. So you didn't have the time to take a look. But it is basically some things related to the COVID-19. So which is a subject that it is, in everywhere. So I think it's good for us to talk a little bit about it. Just let me share here with you. Can you hear me well now, guys? Is it better as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's clean.
good. So let me see. Let me see. Just a minute. Okay. First, let's start with the vocabulary. Then after that, we are going to listen to some audio. All right. Just just a moment, please. Okay. Here we are. So, all right. Share. Okay. Here we are, guys. So, okay. First, we are going to see some vocabulary, okay, and read some stuff. And then I'm going to ask you, and then after we are going to listen a very short audio, short, okay, because it's not short. Actually, it is a little bit long, but related to the COVID-19. So, all right, the first one. Let me follow the order here. Okay, Israel, can you read the first definition and oops, sorry, and the example down there for us?
For sure. Common cold. A normally harmless viral infection of the nose, throat, and upper respiratory tract. The
Okay,
common cold spreads through droplets in the air when someone who is sick coughs, sneezes, or
or talks. Okay. All right, good. So, when was the last time you had a common cold, Israel?
I don't remember. It has been a long time. But
Good.
yesterday I was very scared because I had migraines, strong migraines, and I thought I was a COVID.
Oh, okay, but it,
But I'm good now.
all right, good. So feeling better. Thanks God. So very good. Okay, guys, do you remember this vocabulary here? Coughs, sneezes. All right. Okay, talks for sure you remember, right? So, but cough and sneeze, you remember that?
I
Can
don't remember sneeze.
sneeze. All right. How can I say that? All right. I don't want to make so much noise. All right, but sneeze can be like a chain,
Okay.
and you are sneezing. You see my, I'm almost an actor. You see that?
Yeah.
All right, very good. A bad actor. So, harmless. When I say that it is a normally harmless viral infection, what does it mean?
It's not very dangerous.
All right, very good. Yeah. So remember that less is a suffix, okay, that indicates the absence, okay, of something. In this case, is the absence of harm. All right, harm is something bad or difficult. So harmless is something that there is no harm on that. Very good. So excellent. So, okay, next one. Oops, let me see. Following the order. Wagner, can you read for us?
Sure. Contract an illness. Formally catch or acquire a sickness. It is possible, but not likely, to contract an illness while visiting a sick relative in the hospital.
All right. So, Wagner, when here we have it is possible, but not likely to contract an illness while visiting a sick relative. What does it mean that it is not likely to? What do you understand?
you visit a relative who is sick in the hospital. Sorry, what?
Yeah, when you say that something,
My
go ahead, go ahead.
can you hear me? I think okay.
Okay. Yeah, for me, a little
I
bit,
mean, if you visit a relative who's in hospital,
okay, I don't know if it,
I think my internet is a little.
yeah, I don't know if the connection is, because for me, sometimes it's going off. I don't know what about you guys. Okay, Wagner, don't worry, okay? So if you want to participate only, yeah, for sure. If you want, go ahead. Okay, the guys, Wagner is writing on the chat for us. So the question was, Wagner, that when you say that something is not likely to, okay, what does it mean? Do you remember? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right, excellent. Good explanation. Very good. That's it, okay? Then it is not likely or unlikely. You can also use unlikely, okay? Very good. So there is also, guys, here the noun, all right? Let me write here for you. Where is my marker? There is this uh, likelihood, okay? This is a noun, likelihood, okay? I'm writing here because I know that in your field is very common for them to use the word likelihood instead of probability, okay? But likelihood is basically the same as probability, all right? So when something is likely to happen, is probable to happen, unlikely, improbable, and likelihood is the probability, all right? So just for you to remember that. Okay, this suffix is a suffix that forms a noun all the time, okay? The hood. And usually it gives us the idea of a group of something. Like, so if you have, for example, the brotherhood is the group of brothers, and childhood theoretically would be the group of child, all right? So, and just let me see, because somebody wrote something here for me. Okay, no, no, all right. Okay, guys, so let's continue here. Where is it? Okay, just let me clear this here. All right. So coronavirus. Vinny, can you read that for us, please?
Yes, and that is an irony because I'm waiting my COVID test right now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. But have you been feeling any?
Yes, yes. It's
Oh,
probably COVID.
oh man. Okay, but I hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm well. I'm well.
Yeah.
But I had a fever, cough,
Mm.
headache.
Oh,
I'm not feeling the taste of the food well.
really?
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's probably COVID.
Okay, so the one thing that makes me comfortable is that you are saying that very, very calm, very relaxed.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. This is my 5 day of symptoms. My
Your fifth day.
fifth day.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are you in Porto Alegre, Vini? Where are you now?
Yes. I'm in Porto Alegre.
Okay, all right. So be safe, man, and
Okay.
I hope you get better.
Thank you.
So
Um,
please read.
okay. Coronavirus. any one of a family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe pneumonia.
All
You
right.
should avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of coronavirus.
All right, very good. So here, Vinny, just to remember, this is not wrong, okay, to pronunciate the P, but they usually do not pronunciate the P here, right? Usually they say pneumonia, all right? But you can say
Okay.
pneumonia, all right? It's correct as well. It's not a, probably
Okay.
you are going to be in those linguistics variation, you know, like, if you go to a place, they are going to pronunciate. If you go to the other one, they are not going to pronunciate. So just those
Okay.
boring stuff. So what is something that you should avoid doing if you are feeling the symptoms, Vinny?
Contact with people.
All right, yeah,
Stay at home.
good, stay at home. All right, so good, guys. All right, man. Now I got
Danny,
worried about it.
why, I don't know if it's wrong, but why is cause without S?
Uh,
It wouldn't be causes.
here.
Yeah,
Okay. I like the question. Why is not with S?
yeah,
All right, because here, take a look. Any one of a family of viruses. Do you remember those? You're going to remember that as well, because I remember one of the guys who was your Portuguese teacher, all right, in a course here in Porto Alegre. So
okay,
do you remember those in Portuguese we called expressões partitivas?
yeah,
Yeah, that you have percentage, you have words like part, group
yeah,
of, a part of, and there,
fractions, yeah,
yeah, you have two possibilities of agreement, of verb agreement. Remember, you can agree with the nucleus of the subject, or you can agree with the word that comes after the preposition. So, for example, here I could agree with any one, that would be the nucleus, then would be singular, or I can agree with viruses, that it is in the plural. That's why he used
okay.
plural here and not singular. You understand?
So it's optional.
Yeah, it's optional. It's the same rule as in the Portuguese, all right? In English,
Okay,
if you have agreement with any of 1% of, for example, if I gave you the sentence like 1% of the people, all right, it would be 1% of the people in Brazil. Let's write this. 1% of the people. 1% of the people in Brazil, okay, then we have here the doubt. 1% of the people in Brazil like or likes, I don't know, let's put, I don't know if it is, I don't think so, but okay, BBB, Big Brother Brazil, okay? So which one would be correct? 1% of the people in Brazil like, 1% of the people in Brazil likes, or both are correct?
both are correct.
Both are correct. Very good. That's the same stuff as in Portuguese, because you can agree with the number here that it is one, because this one is the nucleus of the subject, or you can make the agreement with people that it is a plural noun. So if you agree with people, would be like. If you agree with one is the same as a person. 1% likes.
Okay,
You understand?
yeah, thank you.
Good, welcome. All right. The most agreement, verb agreement rules as well in English are basically the same as in Portuguese. They are very, very similar. Actually, lots of grammar rules in English are similar to, like the comma, the uses of comma. Actually, in English, the uses of comma, some of them Remember, comma is this thing here, okay, guys?
Virgula, yeah.
The virgulation. All right, virgulation doesn't exist, okay, guys? Please, okay, just to play a little bit. The comma rules, they are very, very, very similar. All right, like you have those adverbial sentences, then when it's not at the end of the period, then you're going to use a comma, you know. It's very similar, but there are some rules related to the comma that are very different. If you get one grammar from the English, just a minute here. Okay, one grammar man that for me is like Evanildo Bechara in Portuguese is this guy for me in English. His name is Michael Swan. All right, he's a very, very, very noted grammar. And in Michael Swan book, there is one of his grammars that is called Practical English Usage. It is a Bible. And there is one of the rules that he uses for commas like, if you have more than one period, okay, in your sentence, more than one period, and they are very long, you can use a comma. You know, something like, oh, okay, and how am I going to decide if it is long or not, you know? So we have some weird things as well. All right, guys. So, a saudade de falar dessas coisas comparando com o português. Olha só. Let's continue here. So, Vini was the last one. Okay, let me follow here. All right, Gabi, please. Let me put the next one here for you. All right, COVID-19. Can you read for us, Gabi?
COVID-19. The name given the 2020, sorry, how to pronounce it? 20 and 19. Yes.
2019, yeah,
20 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
Novel coronavirus.
Novel,
Novel.
Yeah.
Current evidence on COVID-19 suggests that children are not especially at risk from severe illness.
Okay, very good. So just to...
severe?
Very good, Gabi.
Okay.
Here, excellent, very good. Here, you can say
novel.
Yeah, novel or novel. You can say novel, but novel is more related to the things that we watch on the television, you know? Like, for example, you have the soap opera, not soap opera. Usually here in Brazil are the miniseries. The miniseries, they are usually based on novels. Like Machado de Assis novel, like José de Alencar novel. So they get one of their novels and then they make one series from that. All right. And they usually say novel for this literature world. Okay. But you can say novel here, it's not a problem, okay? Novel or novel. Do you remember what's the meaning of novel here, Gabi, in this context? It's similar to Portuguese. What do you think?
Similar to what?
Similar to a word in Portuguese.
Well, no.
I'm going to help you.
No. Okay.
All right.
Oh, but seria romance, não?
Sorry?
How you said, Machado de Assis and a lot of authors.
In this context, because in this context it's not, because novel is a word that you have more than one meaning, okay?
Okay.
Can be like this literature stuff, or it can be something brand new, right? Something brand new. So here, this novel is more related to the new coronavirus, right? It's just because sometimes we think in Portuguese and then we translate to English, right? And because in Portuguese they say, novo coronavírus, and maybe the person would say, the new coronavirus. it's not wrong to say new coronavirus, okay? But technically they use more novel coronavirus.
Okay.
All right. So, and is it very common in children, Gabi? This novel coronavirus?
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. And what are the people? What are the kind of people who are most at the most risk of the novel coronavirus?
Elderly people and people who have how to say, problems with breath.
Okay, all right. So breathing problems, respiratory.
Yes, breathing problems.
Respiratory diseases. All right, good. So, all right. Okay, let me see. Gabi has been there as well. So, Rafa, I think you were the only one who didn't read, or have you? Sorry.
No, teacher, I haven't.
Okay, so you are the next one. Okay, so let me see. Wagner, not Wagner, sorry, Vini, you are not a risk person, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so good, much better. No, yeah, it's good to know, right? Very good. So Rafa, let's listen to you a little bit. Let's go here. Oops. No, it's a surprise. You cannot see these words. Okay, go ahead, Rafa. What is a cure?
The cure. Relieve symptoms of a disease or illness. There is no cure for the common cold because there are so many types and they mutate rapidly.
They mutate rapidly. Very good. What is the other word that we could use instead of rapidly, Rafa?
Quickly.
Quickly. Excellent. Very good. What else? One more.
Slowly, I'm kidding, no. Rapidly, quickly. I don't know the word for fast. You can use for fast.
Okay, no.
Fastly.
No, it's fast. Okay. Yeah.
Just fast.
Yeah, this is the tricky, okay, because I wanted you to say fastly, okay, but theoretically, guys, okay, it exists in informal English, all right? In informal English, it exists, all right? But in the formal English, the adverb for fast is fast, okay? So be careful, all right? There are some words in English that they are the adverb and the adjective at the same time. So fast is one example. Then you could say, okay, but how can I know if the word fast is being used as an adjective or as an adverb? The context, all right? So for example, if I use here, they mutate fast, mutate is a verb, right? So fast is changing the verb. So fast here would be an adverb. But if I had another example like fast, all right, fast changes in the virus behavior, for example, all right, fast changes. So let's put a complete sentence. We noticed fast changes in the virus, okay? Fast changes, fast here is modifying changes, which is a noun. So here fast would be the adjective. All right, so all the time the context is going to show you that. But again, all right, fastly you can see in movies, some music, okay? But it's not that common, all right, guys? So, and there are other words that we have the same thing happening, like hard. Hard is another word. Hard can be the adjective and can be the adverb, okay? For example, Rafa, if I said that Fulano is a hard worker. Is this hard an adjective or an adverb? What do you think?
Adjective.
Very good. Yeah, because it's changing worker. And if I said that, Fulano works hard, what is this hard?
Adverb.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. So, Daniel, so you are saying that the word hardly doesn't exist. Yeah, exists. Okay. Different from fastly, hardly exists in the formal English, all right? But remember that hardly, guys, is the same as barely. Okay. So, for example, if one patient of yours, okay, so just a minute, guys. Okay. All right. No, I forgot. I totally forgot. I entered at Zoom with my other email address, but I have the Zoom plan, yeah, for the Amy, and I have no period of time to be here with you. And with the other email, I have only 40 minutes to stay in a meeting. But now I received one message from Zoom saying, we took off the period of time for you to, I don't know, to enjoy the experience a little bit. And, but I already enjoyed it. So, okay, coming back to hardly and barely. Okay, let's imagine, Rafa, you have a patient and he goes to your office and say, oh, Rafa, please, I can barely move my arm, or I can barely, or I can hardly move my arm. What does he mean with that?
That her or his movements are very limited because he cannot make so much the same amount of movement that she used to be, or he used to do. Sorry.
Very good. Excellent. That's it. So barely is just a little, guys, just a little, very little. Let's put here, very little. Okay. So if a person says that, let's suppose I'm with a neck ache, all right? So if I'm with a neck ache, I could say to you, hey guys, I'm not feeling well tonight because I can barely, or I can hardly, move my neck, all right? Move my head. So this is barely, just a little. Very good. So, and is there any cure, Rafa, for the coronavirus, the novel coronavirus?
Probably cure, I believe not, but vaccine is there, so.
Okay, very good. There is the vaccine. Excellent.
Yes, the vaccine is there. A lot of vaccines. Please give me a vaccine.
Very good. Yeah. So I think we'll be waiting for some time, right? I don't know if you're not in a group of risk, you wait a little bit more, right?
Yes.
Good.
In a group of risk or a group of rich.
Sorry?
In a group of risk, and there is the group of rich. There is a people.
Good. All right. Okay, guys. Now let me see. Let's go back to Israel. So, okay. Israel, do you like UFC?
If I like UFC?
Yeah, UFC, the fighting stuff.
Yeah, I used it to watch it a lot, but actually I don't watch it anymore.
Yeah, do you know that there is I think he's Nigerian, if I'm not wrong. He is, I don't remember where he's the middle, middle heavyweight. I don't remember. He's not the heavy, he's the middle heavyweight, I think, champion that is called Israel Adesanya. Have you ever heard of him?
No, never.
Yeah, nah, because all the time that I watch and they pronunciate, I remember it because he has your name, Israel. Israel Adesanya, very good fighter, very good fighter. So, first manifested, can you read for us, Israel?
Yeah, first manifested. first appeared. COVID-19 first manifested in Wuhan, China in December 2019.
All right, just remember, this is an addiction from the Portuguese. Don't worry, but sometimes it happens. How do we pronounce it?
China.
China. Very good. Yeah, excellent. So, okay, it's going to be repetitive, but I'm going to ask you, all right, when did the COVID-19 first appear, Israel?
It appeared in December 2019 in
Okay.
China.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, guys, let me go a little bit faster just for us to listen to the conversation as well. Actually, it's not a conversation. It's a panel with some questions and answers, all right, for the COVID-19. For sure, okay, guys, it is written in the material for you, but this is only for English experience, okay? Please, all right? If there is anything that is not, very, how can I say, close to the real meaning, all right, to the real life, all right? This is just to practice the English, please, okay? So let's continue here. Next after Israel was Wagner. Wagner, you have to
Hey,
write
can you hear
or-
me now?
Yeah, much better. Can you read for us, Wagner?
Okay, let's try it. Yeah, flu-like symptoms. Patients presenting with sneezing, fever, runny nose, etc. Flu-like symptoms include fever, runny nose, sore throat, chills, and body aches.
Very good. Let's start by the runny nose. What is a runny nose? I will not do the joke that it is a nose that goes for a run. Okay, so I won't do that. So what is
Okay, I'll make an effort to don't make the joke.
okay, go ahead. What is a runny nose?
It's something like Santa's animal that carries his transport, like that had a red nose and
All right. Okay.
the word in English kind of remember the word in Portuguese.
All right, good. No, I like that. All right. So you're talking about the Santa Claus moose, right?
Yeah.
Moose.
But I actually, it's something like, I don't know how to explain that in English, but seria alguma coisa tipo nariz irritado.
Yeah, runny nose is when there is some fluids or liquids coming out from your nose, and it's,
Oh, yeah.
So this is
Yes.
very good. And what would be the chills, Wagner? Do you remember? Because here it says
Yeah, it's something like when it's, I don't know, hot in the outside, but you kind of feel a cold, and you have a body boo, tipo susto corporal.
Very good, excellent. That is the skill.
Yeah. It may be in other situations, like I got chills and they're multiplying and I'm losing control. And
excellent, very good. This is the skill. So, and do you think the symptoms that they describe here are symptoms related to the COVID-19? Are they?
I guess they are. It's something like COVID-19 is something like flu-like syndrome. I don't know if we could say that.
Yeah, sure. Very good. And it includes fever, runny nose, sore throats, and body aches. Which of these symptoms, Vinny, have you presented?
All of them.
All of them. Wow, too bad, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So
Dani,
Go ahead.
is flu-like gripal?
Yeah, excellent. That's it. Because the like
Okay.
here, this like here is also a suffix, okay? And
Okay.
the like suffix is a suffix that creates an adjective, right? So it's the things related or similar to the flu or related to the flu. So it
Okay.
would be gripal. Very good. Um, there was, what was the adjective that I saw these days, guys? Because I was reading. Uh, all right, okay. Because I don't remember what I was saying about enemy, and then I saw this, the blood-like. All right, and for sure, you can, you know that it is an adjective, all right, and it is an adjective related to blood, all right, so blood-like, then it would be, with, similar to blood, all right, and then together there was this one, bloodless, bloodless, and then I started thinking, okay, the absence of blood, all right, do you know what is bloodless, what is the best translation in Portuguese for that?
Sanguíneo.
Huh?
Sanguíneo.
Yeah, no, yeah, sanguine would be the blood-like, all right? And the bloodless, what would be the best translation? What do you think? Because less is without, without the absence of, is anêmico. They use it a lot for anêmico, bloodless. So because I saw in the article the bloodless person, and I started thinking, oh, it was a person without blood. It doesn't make sense, all right? They use for the same, and anemic exists as well, so you can use both bloodless. It's a key.
But it's colloquial or
No, no,
it's
very,
formal.
very formal, bloodless.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I when I read that, I saw, and I said, well, I'm going to talk to the guys because it's a very good word to know. Because if we think, just like the suffix is the absence of something. For example, hopeless. Hopeless is a person who doesn't have hope, you know.
yeah.
Bloodless is the person who doesn't have blood, you're right. But bloodless would be an name. And makes a little sense as well. Uma das traduções que eles mais usam é anímico para bloodless. All right, guys. So flu-like symptoms, very good. So let me see. All right, it was Wagner. Now Vini again. Just a minute, Vini. Okay, let me clear the ill. Go ahead, Vini.
Ill, suffering from sickness or feeling unwell. The woman got ill from eating sushi at the W's restaurant in Arizona.
Very good. Okay. So poor Vini, all the words, the definitions here are going directly to him, Now, come on. Vini, what would be this dubious restaurant? What does he mean here? Because dubious is not only for restaurant, right? You can use for dubious person, dubious place, dubious thing. What do you think would be dubious?
Maybe, I don't know. I had an idea in my mind, but I can't express it. I don't know how to express.
Okay. So do you think this restaurant is a very serious restaurant that
No.
all the healthy or the
No.
okay, so this is a dubious thing, right? So
Okay.
dubious is something that you can be in doubt. You can be in doubt. Okay, you are in doubt about it because of its appearance, because of its I don't know, the people are talking about that or talking bad stuff about that. So you get something dubious about that thing. This is dubious, all right? You understand?
All right. Yes, yes.
Very good. And
Feels like tio João, Vini.
about
But João is good. I
tio,
like João.
tio João, not the rice. Is it the rice?
No, no, no. There was a restaurant near Fleming called tio João.
Yeah. What is, where is it? As hell?
It's near Fleming.
Lembro desse lugar. Desculpa.
Tio João, I couldn't understand, sorry.
It's near Fleming. Where was
near-
Fleming actually?
Near Fleming.
The old Fleming.
The old Fleming.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
sorry, I remember that place. It was amazing. It was like seven reais, something like that, and it's free. And you even have a cup of orange juice, and you could ask for an egg, a fried egg. It
You
was
can
amazing.
get a coffee after
Yes.
the lunch.
Yes, and if you pay 10 at the same time, he gives you the 11s. It's,
All right, this.
But it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
yeah, it was very good, but we have a nickname for that. It was the dirty feet.
Dirty feet. All right, so Tio João is a dubious restaurant.
Yeah.
A very
It
dubious.
was amazing.
All right, very good. You know, when I first met a place here in the South Porto Alegre called Gelson, when I first met it, I thought it was a dubious place, and I still think it is a dubious place, but it is good. The food there is very good, but it is a little bit dubious. All right, nowadays it's much better. All right, but the cheeseburger, you know, the family one is amazing. All right, let's not talk about food because, you know, it's speed, bah, speed. Nem sei se existe ainda. I don't remember if it exists a lot or
Yeah, and the rats
still-
are still there.
it is still it is
Yeah.
alive.
The
So,
legendary speed.
yeah, it is on Leme Silva Avenue, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, next to Cavanhas, Pedrini.
I passed in front of Speed Lunches last week.
Huh?
And they are still working.
No, but the speed is good.
Yeah.
If you ever eaten in speed lunches, you are immune to COVID. Like there is no way you can catch.
Good. All right, guys. So let's continue here. All right, Gabby, please. All right. Read for us, please, Gabby.
Yes, immune system, bodily resistance to infection and toxins,
Mhm.
organs such as the thymus, bone marrow, and lymph nodes make up the immune system.
Okay. Thymus, all right. Bone marrow and lymph nodes to the immune system. Okay, very good. Remember that we say immune. Okay, got immune. Yeah,
How to say?
immune.
Immune.
Yeah, the U sound. U.
Immune.
Yeah, immune system. It's a little bit tricky, all right, but very good. So, all right, let me see. Gabby, how can we make our immune system, you know, very hard against the COVID-19? What can we do? What do you think? According to the, you know, information that, yeah, so you have privileged information in the medical school, but, you know, according to what we read and we see on the news, what can we do to make our immune system, you know, harder?
Eating health foods to
Okay.
have, yeah, I think it's because we don't have one thing that, how to say impedir?
Okay, to avoid.
To avoid the COVID. Then if you are healthy, you will go out of it. Well, I think then if you eat health foods, I don't know.
Good, excellent, very good. All right, I read that, I don't know if it is true or not, right? But I read something about the vitamin D, that it is good as well to help you to just to prevent a little bit.
And C?
C too, yeah, vitamin C and D.
Yeah.
All right, good. Yeah, so lots of people were, you know, having those supplements of vitamins and stuff. All right, very good. Have you used this stuff, Gabby? Like vitamin supplements?
What? What do you ask?
Have you taken those?
No, no.
No? Good. Yeah, no, me neither. Just fiber stuff that my doctor said, but before, because of my stomach, that I have those problems. Oh God, you know, the person is getting old and old, then all right. Gabby, you have been on the beach, haven't you?
Not the beach, not park, water park.
Ah, in a water park. All right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've seen something on Instagram about it.
Yeah.
I was going to send you a message say, so I see the teacher here working, people enjoying the vacation.
It was in Olympia, São Paulo.
Oh, nice. Very good. And where are you now? You are in Paraná or Rio Grande do Sul?
Paraná.
Paraná. All right. So you're just going to come to Rio Grande do Sul when the presential classes start?
Yes, yes, yes.
Good. All right. So, but congrats that your classes started, right? Good.
No, thank you.
Nice, very nice. So let me see. The next one is Rafa. Yeah, Rafael. Let me see. Rafa, please, incubation period.
Incubation period, the period from exposure to showing symptoms of an illness. In early 2020, the median incubation period of COVID-19 was thought to be 5 days.
All right. Is it still correct? Is it still known that it is 5 days, Rafa, or something?
Honestly, I don't know for sure, but I believe it. Yes, it is because that's something that do not change so much. There is now a new type of COVID-19, but I believe it keeps 5 days.
All right.
Every day we have new information, but seriously,
Good. All right. Okay, guys, let's go a little bit faster. Let me see. Infected. Let's go back to Israel. Israel, please, can you read for us?
Sure. Infected. Under the influence of a disease-causing entity. The man's flesh wound got infected by the time he was home from the camping trip.
Good. All right. So just for us to remember this, what's the meaning of wound? What is a wound, Israel?
Ferimento.
All right. Very good. Okay. So let me see here. Next one. Wagner, you again. Can you read for us?
It's like the MERS.
The Middle East.
I'm sorry, Danny.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Is that one, the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome?
Yeah, MERS. MERS, middle. Okay, MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. Viral respiratory illness first reported in Saudi Arabia in 2012.
Excellent.
Since September 2012, there have been more than 850 recorded around the world.
Okay, very good. So since September, all right, 2012, good. So any problems here, guys? No? Okay, I'm just going a little bit faster because I want to finish the
No,
slide
no problem.
and play here for you the, okay, this is the last. Okay, let's see after Wagner. Vinny, can you read the mortality rate?
Yes. Mortality rate, a measure of the number of deaths per unit of time. Given enough time, the mortality rate in humans is 100%.
Okay, good. So need be concerned about. Let me see after Vini. Paula again? Got Paula. I read Gabriela de Paula and said Paula. Sorry, Gabi. Gabi, please.
Sorry, what? How?
Is need be concerned.
Okay. Need be concerned about. Worrisome, troubling, lung cancer, and definitely something tobacco. I don't know.
Yeah,
smokers.
We write with O, Gabi, but we say tobacco. Tobacco.
Tobacco smokers need be concerned about.
All right. So this is true, you know. So they have to be concerned about lung cancer. People who smoke play a role in after Gabi Hafa.
Sorry, I was reading mutated here.
Okay.
Play a role in.
Play a role. Play a role in.
Play a role in. Have an active part in. Weather and social conditions can both play a role in the spreading of a virus.
All right, very good. And SARS, the last one, Israel, can you read for us?
SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, a viral respiratory disease of zoonotic origin which first appeared in it's not 22?
2002. Yeah, you can say 2002, no problems, or 2002.
2002 in China and killed over 750 people. Chinese scientists traced the SARS virus to cave-dwelling horseshoe bats in southern China.
Very good. What would be cave dwelling? Do you understand?
Mineradores.
Huh?
Mineradores.
I didn't understand. Sorry.
Mineradores.
Yeah, could be. All right. To cave dwelling horseshoe bat. All right. Yeah, actually, dwell. All right. Theoretically, dwell is to live. All right. To live in a place or something like that. And cave, for sure, you know what it is. All right. And dwelling is like the person or the thing or that lives in a cave, you know. Very good. And horseshoe bat, what does he mean with horseshoe bats? What do you understand here is how with horseshoe bats?
I don't make any idea then.
All right, don't worry. Do you remember horseshoe, guys, is, I don't know how to draw, guys, but I'm going to try, okay? So, you know that very thick thing that some people say that it gets you luck if you have it, that goes on the shoe of a horse, you know?
Ferradura.
Yeah, very good. This is the horseshoe, okay? Horseshoe is that. And when it says a horseshoe bat, is that a bat is not very big. It's a bat that is the size of a horseshoe. This is a horseshoe bat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. They use it a lot, all right? When related to animals, they use a horseshoe. They use keychain. Do you know keychain? This keychain size. All the time that you see that for an animal or for anything. I remember one text that I read for URGS. They got one article talking about the Tamagotchis. Do you remember the Tamagotchis?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tamagotchi, when they gave us the description of the Tamagotchi, the guy said it was a keychain plastic egg. All right, so it was theoretically an egg made of plastic and in the size of a keychain, that it is a chaveiro. All right, so they use it for lots of stuff to make comparisons. So here would be like a horse bed, so a bed that is the size of a horseshoe, sorry. Pô, aí seria boa, né? Um beto do tamanho de um horse, sai correndo, pelo amor de Deus, né? A bed the size of a horseshoe, okay? And this kind of bed, they live in caves. That's why they say cave dwelling, horseshoe bed. So it is more difficult to use these than saying, oh, there is a bed, that lives in a cave and it is the size of a horseshoe. Much better. But,
Okay.
okay, guys.
Very easy to understand.
All right, guys, let me see something here. All right, sem problemas, Wagner. See you later. Bye, man. Have a nice weekend. All right, let me... Acho que o Wagner já tinha saído. Ok. Mas fica registrado o meu tchau para ele depois na gravação. Let me play the audio here for you. Just a minute. Stop. All right. Okay. Let me see if I have all the... Yeah, I have, because then I'm going to play and stop to read with you. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, here we are. My computer is so slow. Okay. All right, just a minute. Do you have the PDF there with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you need that I use the slide here with you too?
For me, it's not necessary. The guiding along.
What about the other ones? Gabi, Rafa, Vini?
It's not necessary.
You have the PDF?
Yes, on my cell phone.
Okay.
All yes, right. All right.
Okay, so I'm just, because then I can use the screen here to write with you too. Just a minute. Okay, let me see. I have a better idea. Okay. Just a minute.
Be right back, Danny.
Huh? Where is it? Here. Hey guys, I dropped the question number 2. I don't know why. Okay, later I'm going to find it to put it here for you as well. Here we are. Okay. So, all right, guys. Let me go back to the sharing. I have to share with the audio for you. Okay. So guys, all right, let's listen to that a little bit. Okay. I'll be stuck in this slide, but all right. Okay, I'm going to try to do something later. I'm going to play and do it with you, okay? So the idea was for you to listen to that, okay, before. But I can put it in our WhatsApp group, the audio. It's not a problem, okay? After the class, because we won't be able to play it twice, okay? So I'm going to play it once and read this with you. So let's do that.
Note: this article was written on March 5th, 2020, and may not reflect current events or updates. Please refer to the World Health Organization, or WHO, website or a local governmental source for more updated and/or accurate information. As a reminder, this website is for language learning purposes only and is not intended as medical advice.
Okay, so this is just you know, those kind of information to see that it's just focused on the language intent. So the note, let me see, was Wagner, okay. Vinny, can you read the note for us?
Yes.
Go ahead,
Note,
please.
né? Note.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This article was written on March 5th, 2020, and may not reflect current events or updates. Please refer to the World Health Organization (WHO) website or a local governmental source for more updated and/or accurate information. As a reminder, this website is for language learning purposes only and is not intended as a medical advice.
Very good. Excellent. Vinny, just to make a little bit better, source. Okay, it's like yeah, it's open pronunciation, not closed. It's not source. Okay, it's source, right? Like and purposes.
Purpose.
Very good. If you say in the singular, it's purpose. If you say in the plural, purposes. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. So the first question here. Let's see. Did you understand this part here, guys? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If there is any word or expression that you don't understand, please let me know. Okay. So we are going to see here some questions and answers about the COVID-19. All right. So.
Questions about the coronavirus, COVID-19, answered. Question 1. Why does the virus have two names? Coronavirus refers to a large family of viruses causing respiratory infections, responsible for a variety of illnesses, including the common cold, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, or MERS, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS. What is currently being referred to as the coronavirus disease was first identified in December 2019 and has been since renamed COVID-19. The media and the public have continued to refer to it as simply the coronavirus, but many have already switched to using the more precise term.
Okay, just a minute.
Question 2. What are the...
Okay, so question number 1, can you read for us, Gabi, please?
Yes. Why does the virus have two names? Coronavirus refers to a large family of viruses causing respiratory infections, responsible for a variety of illnesses,
Okay.
including the common cold, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, and severe acute
Good.
acute respiratory syndrome, SARS. What is currently being referred to as the coronavirus disease was first identified in December 2019 and has been since renamed COVID-19. The media and the public have continued to refer to it as simply the coronavirus, but many have already switched to using the more precise term.
Excellent. Very good. Just to make it a little bit better, here is variety. Okay, it's like a variety of your,
Variety.
very good, variety. And here is identified. Very good. Okay, and the severe, you corrected yourself. Okay,
Yes, severe.
very good. This word here, guys, you can say respiratory, okay? It's not a big deal. There are lots of people that say it, but theoretically it's respiratory, okay? I also I say that think that you are angry with somebody, all right? Saying a swear word or something like that. Respiratory, okay? That sounds a little bit better. Pensa que tá xingando alguém que sai mais rápido, assim. Mas de novo, tá? There are lots of people, mostly people who are not from, a native English spoken country, sorry. Okay, if the person is not native, they're going to say respiratory. Okay, so, but just for you to know. Very good, let's continue. Okay, let me see, just a minute, clear. Okay, now I have to do, okay, I know what I have to do. Do this and put here as well. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me see after Gabi, Rafa, your turn. Okay. Guys, I won't be able to do the whole listening, okay? I'm just going to do one question to each one of you, okay? Because of the time, all right?
Perfect. Okay.
And then I'm going to add the listening for you in the WhatsApp, just for you to listen the whole thing if you want, okay?
Perfect.
All right. So, Rafa, read the number 3 for us. Please. Sorry. First, let's listen to that. Okay, I just have to play again here.
COVID-19 answered.
No.
Being referred to as the coronavirus disease was first identified using the more precise term.
Just a minute.
Question 2. What are the symptoms of the virus? Areas with a high risk of infection are, for example, China, where the virus first manifested in the city of Wuhan. South Korea and Italy are currently other highly affected areas. Many experts now predict that the virus will spread rapidly worldwide. Question 3.
Okay.
What should you do if you suspect that you might have the virus? If you have flu-like symptoms and have been to an infected area or have been in contact with an infected person, you should telephone your general practitioner who will arrange for you to be tested for the virus. You should get the results of the test within 24 hours.
Okay, just one.
Question 4. How?
Okay, Rafa, can you read for us?
Yes. What should you do if you suspect that you might have the virus? If you have flu-like symptoms and have been to an infected area or have been in contact with an infected person, you should telephone your general practitioner who will arrange for you to be tested for the virus. You should get the results of the test within 24 hours.
All right. right, very good. So let me see. Okay, the next one is Israel.
Please, how is the correct spell of flu-likely? Flu-like? Flu-like?
Like, yeah,
Flu-like, okay.
Yeah, flu-like. Okay, flu-likely would be an adverb. Okay, but the adjective is flu-like. Okay,
Okay,
flu-like.
thanks.
Ah, welcome, man. The flu reminds me the soccer team here in Brazil. You know, that is going to go to Libertadores in the place of Grêmio because Grêmio doesn't deserve going to
Yes,
Libertadores next year.
yes, yes.
Because it's not, you know, a professional soccer team. You know, they sold, you know, the match last night to Flamengo. So I'm sorry about it. I'm kidding, okay, Israel, because I know that you are Gremist. Vini, I don't remember if Vini is
Oh, there's
Gremist.
no problem.
I am Gremista too.
You're Gremist?
Flamengo.
Right, okay. I'm just...
There is a new team in Brasilia, in Brazil. We have Grêmio now.
Which one?
Grêmio.
Grenango. Yeah, it's Grêmio and Flamengo. It's a mixture.
Yes, Grêmio.
Good. What about you, Gabi? Do you have a soccer team that you support?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't like soccer.
No, I don't.
Good. Good for you. All right. So me neither, Gabi. I don't like soccer. I just talk, you know, some stuff about soccer, but I don't like it. Yeah. No, I like it. You're going to see me a lot in Instagram if Inter, you know, if Inter gets the Brazilian, you know, championship. Wow. All right, number 4, Israel. Let's see here. Number 4, just a minute. Okay. Where is it? I see.
How is the virus transmitted? The coronavirus is transmitted from person to person through close personal contact, such as shaking hands. People who exhibit symptoms especially can spread the COVID-19 virus because it is transmitted through the air by coughing and sneezing. The virus can also be spread by touching a surface with the virus on it and then touching one's mouth, nose, or eyes. This is why frequent hand washing is so important. To date, there is no convincing evidence that, for example, pets play a role in the spread of the disease.
All right, just a minute, Israel.
Question 5.
Okay, Israel, can you read question 4 for us?
Sure. How is the virus transmitted?
Mhm.
The coronavirus is transmitted from person to person through close personal contact, such as shaking hands. People who exhibit symptoms especially can spread the COVID-19 virus because it's transmitted through the air by coughing and sneezing. The virus can also be spread by touching a surface with the virus on it and then touching one's mouth, nose, or eyes. This is why frequent handshaking is so important. Today, there is no convincing evidence that, for example, pets play a role in the spread of a disease.
All right, excellent, very good. All right, guys. So, guys, I'll have to stay, you know, here because I have to pick up my little girl that I cannot say little girl anymore because the girl is taller than me. That it is my child. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do it while I talk to you because then there is no way for me to forget. Just a minute. I'm going to put in our group the audio. Just a minute. Okay. Let me see. All right. All right. Here you are, guys. Audio from last class. Okay. because then if you want to listen, okay, guys, and read, I think it's good for you, okay, just to see the pronunciation of some words. If you have any doubt, okay, please, okay, feel comfortable to be in touch with me, send me a message, all right? Anything that I can help, I'm there for you, okay? So, Vini, I hope you get better, all right, very fast again. It was a pleasure, okay, guys, being with you again. I was already missing you, okay, and I think in the second week of February, I already have all the arrangements, the dates, okay, for the courses for the next semester, okay. I'm going to continue with the live classes on Saturday as well, okay, the classes on the platform and the classes on Saturday as well. In your case, you are going to be in the module 2, all right? So I'm going to keep with you, all right, in the live. I don't know if the new module 1, I'm going to have live classes because of my schedule, so I'm not sure about it. But your classes, okay, I'm going to continue with you, okay, guys, on Saturday mornings, the same stuff. I'm going to divide the class into 2 groups, the starting and the moving. Okay, so just for you to be sure that we're going to have classes on Saturday as well. And then all the stuff, the dates that start and ends, I'll send to you via WhatsApp and Telegram and this stuff. All right, guys.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
All
Danny.
right, thanks.
Thanks, Al.
Bye-bye,
Thanks, Al.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
Vini.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye, guys. See you.
Bye bye.